Hey everybody, it's Mr. Postman here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today, as you can see, we are not in a normal Minecraft world. Today, I'm on Miss Postman and I's Feed the Beast server, which is running, I believe, Mindcrack 8.0.1, which is, if you don't know what the Feed the Beast is, it's basically it's called a mod pack, and it's basically just a lot of mods. I believe there's about 60 mods in this pack, and it's just a lot of mods packed into one game, I guess, and balanced and whatever. So I don't know if you guys haven't seen any of this, you're probably like, what the hell is all this? Like, I've got a green sapphire sword, a ruby pickaxe, this weird bag thing, blue paintbrush, all these weird things with holes in them. And I don't know, I just thought I'd show you guys around. Miss Postman's not here at the moment. She's actually at work all day, which I believe we were actually we were thinking about recording a custom map, but she's got to work all weekend, so we can't do that. Can't do that this weekend. So anyway, guys, I don't know. I was going to do a T3C parkour video, but I didn't really feel too much like it today. I had a really huge lunch, and I don't even think I can jump around in the game. But anyway, I don't know. I just thought I'd show you around. One thing that you'll notice, I'm wearing an electric jetpack, so just holding space. You probably saw this before, and I didn't say anything. I can fly around, which is pretty awesome. Got some farms here. They're not just normal farms though, they're auto harvesting. We've got this, Miss Postman will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this guy's a wood golem. He's from the Thorncraft mod. And this guy, he basically, any items that are on the ground, he'll pick them up and put them in the chest that he was assigned to. And this dude here, I think he is a straw golem. And he just finds basically any fully grown crops and just see if he does it. Have you found anything? And yeah, and he just like punches them up. And then this dude, if this chest wasn't full, he would go and get them and put them in the chest. So that's pretty cool. This over here, if you've ever played, probably the most popular or the original one of the big mods is called Buildcraft. And this right here is a quarry from Buildcraft, and basically what a quarry does is what you would expect it to do. You mark out an area for it, which is marked out by this orange stuff, and if we go down here you can probably see it, and it just mines all of the blocks inside it, and what it does with those, it mines them really quickly as well. It mines all blocks the same speed apart from bedrock, and then once it's done, it puts it into an adjacent inventory. So this is the quarry block here, and when it mines that, it puts it into this thing, which is it's called a relay from Red Power 2. Then that relay pushes it into this ender chest, which is kind of like the usual ender chest but a bit different. You can see there's some colors on the top. You can color code that so you can have different types of you can have different ender chests for different things, and this is where the ender chest, the other one, is. There's other stuff here. This is all thermal expansion, which is, at least this part of it is all about power. Let's see if I can toggle downfall. Yes. Yeah, so all this stuff it's called redstone energy conduits, and it just basically it sends power, it carries power. So this is what Miss Postman and I call the shed. It's where I make random stuff and do things. There's heaps and heaps of stuff here. I don't think I'm going to do a series on Feed the Beast, but I just felt like coming on here and playing around with it a bit. So, like you saw right there was that quarry going into the ender chest. Like I said, this is the ender chest it links to. And if you go below here, there's a whole sorting system, which basically, these things are furnaces, which you can pipe items into with pipes, like those pipes. And these are pulverizers. And what pulverizers do, Some of you guys might also know them as macerators, which is from industrial craft. But what the pulverizers do is basically you put an ore in there. Say you mine some iron ore, put it in there. Let's see if we have some. No, we don't. So you put some iron ore in there and it gives you 2 iron dust, and then those iron dust can be used in a furnace to smelt and get 1 ingot each. So for each iron ore you get 2 iron ingots, which is pretty cool, which is how I've got this much iron. On that, these are actually, they're called diamond chests. They're from, I think it's called the Iron Chests mod, and these are crystal chests. So basically there's all different types of chests that basically are upgradable, so you can fit more stuff in them. Like this one, the diamond chest, as far as I know, is the biggest you can go. And the crystal is the same, but it's just see-through, so you can see the stuff that's in it, which is pretty cool. These guys here, they're barrels, and what a barrel does is it stores a lot of one item. I believe it can store, well, it's 64 by 64, so I'm no good at maths today. It's 4,096, I think, is what it can store of one item. This guy here is an extra dimensional barrel, which can store a lot more than that. These guys are all in industrial craft. This is all basically, that's a furnace, that's a pulverizer, sawmill. Sawmill's kind of the same as a pulverizer, except you put logs in there and you get 3 wooden planks out of it. Induction smelter. There's all these cool machines which are really, really cool. These guys, just random lamps. I've got my power system down here, which the short of it is these guys are all magmatic engines, which means they run off lava. The engines run off lava and they produce electricity from the lava. And so what I've done is, well, I guess you know where a really big source of lava is, the nether, right? So I've got an ender chest that's in the nether hooked up to a pump which pumps up the lava, and a liquid transposer which fills these cans with the lava from the pump, and then it puts them in the ender chest, and then this ender chest gets them, sucks them out. See that empty can got sucked out? There you go, and there's the full can. Then it sucks it out, puts it into here, and fills up this pipe. And this pipe basically just fills up these engines and these geothermal generators, which are same kind of thing as a magmatic engine, except they generate industrial craft 2 power. There's quite a few different types of power in this pack, because Buildcraft, Industrial Craft, and Red Power, and there's probably more, have their own power system. So they're all used for different things. What else have we got? And as I always say, guys, let me know if you have any suggestions. If you'd like me to maybe do, say, some tutorials or something, do some more Feed the Bee stuff, because it is really cool and I like doing it. This is the Thorncraft house, which Miss Postman has just recently built. This guy here, I can't see it, so I'm not going to touch that because I can't see it. But yeah, this is the Thorncraft building, which is basically, Thorncraft is a mod that's all about magic, and what you do with it is, apparently fall down here, you use these tables to research things by putting in items, and if you shift click, you can see each of these items have like aspects to them, so they all have their own different qualities, and if you put them in, you use those qualities to research stuff, and once you research them, you can build them, like this thing. This is one of Miss Postman's, the results of one of her researches. I think it's called an infernal furnace, and what it does is you put stuff that you want to cook in there, like meat or ore, and then it spits it out here. And what she's got here is known as a hungry chest. I'll show you that right now. If I throw something on it, it's hungry and it just eats it up. And then if you right click on it, they're all in there. So that's pretty cool. That's a Thorncraft thing as well. This guy's Thorncraft. All this is Thorncraft. Except for these blocks. These are from Zycraft, which, as far as I know, Zycraft is just pretty blocks at the moment, but I'm sure he's working on more. This is just a storage room that Miss Postman built. She did a really good job. It looks really nice. These guys are more golems. He keeps stuff in the chest, I think. You tell him where to get stuff from, and you tell him what to get, and he'll keep it in this chest for you. So he's pretty cool. What else have we got? How do I get out of here? Over here. I guess, what have I got in my inventory? I've got dark iron ingots, which are used to craft some cool stuff from a mod. One of the mods. I guess another thing I can show you is this thing called an ender pouch, which is just like an ender chest, but you can... Hey, come on. And it actually links to the ender chests, but if you right click it, it's, well, yeah, it's linked to the ender chest, and you can put stuff in it from here. So say I wanted to put the uranium in there. My sorting machine is going to suck it out really soon. And basically what this quarry allows us to do is just get a whole lot, along with thermal expansion and the iron chest mod, it just lets you get a whole lot of resources, like all of this iron, which is a lot. But there are mods that use a lot of these things a lot, so you've got to basically hoard it. Got 62 diamonds, and believe me, diamonds are used a lot in here. I don't really have any plans for building anything today. I think I was mainly just going to show you guys around. This guy here, this is pretty cool. It's called a project table, and what that means is you can, not only can you put stuff in there and people see it on multiplayer, so if somebody else looked at this, they can see it. Also, if I back away, the stuff doesn't fly everywhere. So if I go back, it's still in there. The other cool thing is with the project table, that doesn't work because the glowstone recipe changed. But say you wanted to make a bunch of buckets. This isn't a good example because I don't have enough. Say you wanted to make a couple of furnaces. What you could do is... Oh, I don't want to make furnaces either. I know what I'll do. I'm going to make some redstone torches. So we put the redstone in, put sticks, so you've got a torch. So I just left click, and this isn't how I want to demonstrate this at all. So you've got 1 and 1 here, but you store the ingredients you want to use down here in the project table. And so you can click, and if you see, it actually pulls them out of the bottom area instead of the top. And then when you get to the last lot, it pulls them out of the top. So that's pretty cool. What else have we got? This guy here, this is Miss Postman's doing from Thorncraft. It's an arcane levitator, and I've got it hooked up so that you press that button and it shoots you up in the air. So that wasn't me flying, that was the arcane levitator. What else? What else? Chests, recyclers, they take in a bunch of stone because, as you can imagine, that quarry is getting a heap of stone and gravel and dirt and stuff, and basically these guys fill up, and when they get full, it overflows into this chest. So, because what happens when this chest fills up is the sorting machine will stop and the quarry will stop working. So you gotta kind of use your space wisely, so I kind of just throw out a lot of the stone and stuff to get some scrap, which you use later in the game when you've got a lot of resources. You use scrap to... I don't quite know, I've never done it before, but apparently scrap is quite useful in the end game. And I apologise for the server lag here. What I mean by that is it looks like I'm hitting, but the mobs don't pick up yet. The reason for that is it's actually hosted at my parents' house, this server, and so the internet connection isn't the best for hosting a server, but it's still better than nothing, right? So basically what happens is Miss Postman and I can come on here. Oh, man, I don't want to die. Oh. Yeah, so Miss Postman and I just come on here whenever we want. That Enderman's going to fall in the lava. I'm in the water. Come on. And he's dead. Yes! So there's a whole lot of things in this mod. It's so huge. I I really recommend you guys play it if this is something that you think you'd be interested in. If you go to, I think it's feed-the-beast.com, you can download it for free. You can play it on single player as well, or you can set up your own server. But yeah, I guess just let me know if you think you want me to do some more Feed the Beast videos, because it is a bunch of fun, and I do spend a lot of time on here making cool stuff like this sorting machine and stuff like that. So it's really interesting to me. I don't know if you guys are going to like it, but if you do, let me know so that I can make some more videos. Let me know what type of videos you want me to make too, whether you want me to try and do tutorials, or whether you want me to do just, I guess, just like a let's play with Miss Postman on here. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Like I said, leave a comment if you have anything to say, good or bad, about the video. And other than that, take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.